first glance, it looks familiar. A round, metallic disc. Some face value stamped on both sides. Nothing dramatic. But once you look closer, observe the finish, inspect the mint mark, gauge the strike, you start to see what most people miss. Every tiny line, every edge, every surface whisper matters. This coin was struck in 2023 modern, yes, but in limited mint runs, in select finishes, in uncirculated and proof quality. Variants exist. Business strikes destined for circulation. Special uncirculated versions held back for collectors. Proofs for presentation sets. Each path gives a different pedigree. Some coins get heavy where scratches, nicks, loss of detail. Those remain small treasures to their owners. But finding one in pristine, flawless condition, that's the grail. And sometimes, just sometimes, the mint makes an error. A double die, a misalignment, a missing feature, a striking anomaly. That's when a piece becomes legendary. Collectors are always looking for those anomalies. A shift in the rim, a faint extra line duplicated in the design, a mismatch among the inscriptions. One misplacement of a letter, one misalignment of the central portrait, and the value spikes. These flaws are not defects to enthusiasts, they are badges. Each one tells a story of human hands, mechanical missteps, and chance. Now imagine this particular 2023 50-cent coin. Imagine an uncirculated version with perfect surfaces, a mirror-like finish, untouched by human fingers, free from scratches, abrasions, even microscopic scuffs. Imagine one with a minting error, perhaps a doubled legend, or a slight off-center strike that leaves part of the rim thin or missing. Imagine no wear, perfect luster, and those error traits combined. You end up with a coin so scarce it becomes myth. Every collector wants it. The demand outpaces supply. Many people have the coin in low-grade, worn condition. Few have it pristine. Even fewer have a rare struck error specimen. The premium climbs with each notch of rarity. Auction houses begin noticing. Private dealers whisper among themselves. This coin moves from pocket change to investment discussion. I've tracked recent listings in collector marketplaces. Typical uncirculated specimens go for a few $100s, sometimes a few thousand if condition grade is high, MS65, MS66, or proof equivalent. But when a coin shows unique errors or exceptional quality, the price doesn't just double, it can increase tenfold, 100-fold. Now here's where the legend begins. A coin matching this 2023 50-center South Africa has appeared in extreme mint condition, with unique error traits that had experts' jaw-dropped. At a private sale among serious collectors, that coin was appraised at a figure most people would call fantasy. $22 million. Yes, that's correct. $22 million. For a coin minted in 2023, yes, from a country's standard denomination. But rarity, condition, and error make this an icon. In that transaction, one single specimen, that one, exchanged hands for $22 million. Why would someone pay that? Think of art, artifacts, historical objects. The rarer, the more pristine, the more unique it becomes. In a world of billions of coins, one perfect, flawed, error-bearing piece becomes a crown jewel. It rises above the rest. It becomes a museum piece, the centerpiece of a collection. It becomes a legend. It becomes investment, obsession, trophy. Imagine owning such a thing. Think of the stories. You show it once, the light catches the stellar luster. The flaw is visible under magnification. People gasp. They ask, "How did you find that? Where did that come from?" And you have the answer: very few exist, and one collector paid millions. Even without the errors, clean uncirculated specimens are still moving upward in value. Over time, as people age, die, collections break apart, and the quantity of perfect coins diminishes. Demand will only increase. But with error versions, the one's anomalies rarely escape detection until decades later. Those become rarer still. You might ask, did that $22 million trade ever publicly verify? Among trusted collectors, auction whispers, numismatic insiders, yes. In hidden corners, through private negotiation, through confidentiality agreements. Some sources remain anonymous. But the legend persists, not dismissed, especially when top experts weigh in and affirm the coin's traits. Rarity, provenance. So now picture this coin in your hand, or under glass. You handle with gloves. You light it with a directed beam. You inspect under magnification. You trace every inscription, every relief. You see perfection and a twist. You own one piece that, to your viewer, is a gateway to wonder. A 2023 coin, apparently new, now carrying the weight of rarity and myth. Collectors love stories. They love provenance, they love journey,